When did you meet Lincoln Click?
1966. I was running Black Ops out of Laos on behalf of the CIA.
Mafia 3. It's a action-adventure game that came out in 2016 for the PS4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. It's the sequel to Mafia 2 for a third game in the Mafia series, and this is the first one I played. I played it back in 2017, and I gotta say, it is one of my favorite games of all time. I love this. The story of it's great. It takes place in 1968 in a town called New Bordeaux, which is modeled after New Orleans. And you play as Lincoln Clay, a guy returning home from Vietnam, and he was adopted into the black mob when he was a kid, and the Italian mob comes and kills him. And then Lincoln Clay's like, I want to take everything back from the Italian mob. Plays a lot. If you ever played like The Godfather 2, where you take rackets one at a time kind of deal, it kind of reminds me of that. The action of it is kind of mundane at times, gameplay wise, but the story is great. The characters are great. The theme is great. The soundtrack is great. It's got all kinds of great, music from the 60s. And so you have underbosses that you give them turf and so forth. And you ignore one underboss, and you can divide everything up equally. But if you ignore one boss too long, they'll come up and try to kill you, which I never did that. In my playthrough, I kind of divided everything up equally because there's benefits to stuff like that. It's a trade-off with benefits and all that. It's very amazing, and you get a little money from them. And then you get like stuff like, weapons, discounts off weapon stores, vehicles, nice driving, stuff like that. And driving, let me tell you, it's a bit heavy because of older cars. So it's that. I enjoy the driving because I enjoy listening to the soundtrack. Some of the graphics and the driving is kind of weird. Like you kind of steer into a pole without even realizing. That's how it is in most driving games I've played. So that's just what I think about that. And the environment, like I said, it's based off New Orleans. So you got the bayou, you got the French Ward, you got inner city. You have all that great stuff, and it's dark. It's not like dark as in always night. It's day-night cycle, but it's just interesting to me. And the story is it's like a docu-series. You have cuts of interviews from people in present day, and you have this going on in the 60s, and it's very well written. It kind of reminds me of like old Mafia movies and stuff like that. But that's what I got to say about that. This game, it's as far as that, in my opinion, is I love it. It's my game of 2016. I didn't play it to 2017 because I didn't get PS4 until 2017. Whoops. So I like it. I spent like hours my first playthrough about a few years ago, and it's just great. Thanks for watching. Support me. I have a link to Patreon. I got Twitch, all that good jazz, and y'all enjoy yourselves. Get this game, please.